jungle champs right now. What up, YouTube? It's Sneezy. Got the Kha'zix, Season 7 coaching. League of Legends coaching. Let's see what you do. Let's see how you hold up. I've been playing a lot of Kha'zix recently. Practicing. Getting my jungle. Because I'm gonna do a lot of jungle on my off rolls. Me personally, I really don't like smiting the first buff. I generally just go with the smiteless because you get a lot of sustain with your W. And let me make sure your items make sense here. You generally get a lot of sustain with your W, and you don't need to smite right away. Looks like you're doing a full clear. I kind of want to see what your path is here. You're pretty healthy at level 4. I actually like this path. This is fine. This is fine. I don't know what prompted you to go to his blue. Did you see him gank or something? I didn't see it. Oh, okay, you saw him top. Nice, good job. You're paying more attention than I am. I would hope so, because it was your game. Sustain off of Scuttle. And we're gonna do another clear. First blood goes down. One criticism I have here is you get the first blood. You could potentially just go and take his golems here if you'd like. And there's nothing really stopping you from doing that. I'm going to show you vision. As you can see, after you get the first blood, you have full HP to play with. You have your flash to play with. Don't be afraid to walk into the jungle and take some farm away from the guy. And then just calmly back. Like, you could back, walk through, hit the plant. Like, basically clear golems, jump, hit the plant, then do your plants here. This is what I mean by snowballing. And this is the difference between, like, low elo, high elo. Low elo, you're going to have people just suiciding into you all the time randomly. Like, Jack's just going to walk up and just get first blooded and not even react. Right? This won't happen very often in higher elo. It happens occasionally, but not as often. So, when you're given that window, go in and take the dude's jungle and put him on a path to fall behind. See how you go into his jungle after? Now he's going to be leaving base and he's going to actually be around to fuck with you. Like, you don't really have the capability to take his red there. I actually do like that you wind up taking his chickens, but I think it would have probably been a little bit smoother if you'd path the way I told you. You path to golems, then you basically re-up with the plant, and then you could go and fuck with him at red if you wanted. But that's fine too. I'm always trying to think of ways that we can extend our lead in the jungle. I don't know if I agree with this invade. I'll tell you why, because this is why I don't agree with it. This should have been the end of this, and it wasn't for you for some reason. This is your worst mistake this replay, because it shows to me that you're not looking at the map at all. You're not thinking about vision at all. You're just kind of bumping your champion into areas that he shouldn't be. First things first. Your HP is pretty low to be doing this. Invade, but that isn't really the biggest issue, okay? First thing, mid is pushed to tower, which means that if mid is pushed to tower, Katarina's roaming a lot. It has nothing else to do. She's either roaming or backing. It's Katarina, so she's going to roam, right? So, well, in a lot of cases, she's going to roam. So think of it as in terms of frequency. Tower shoved, a mid that roams. He's going to be showing up through here and through here 9 times out of 10 anyways. Third thing, this. You walk over it. It would be one thing if you walked towards it and you're like, oops, and then you just left. That would have been great. I would have been like, fine, whatever. We ran into this. That's okay. But as soon as you see it, you should know that this isn't safe. Better move. That's it. Jump back over and leave. If you had more HP to play with, you could just do dragon here. If you had like 90% HP, you could just solo dragon at this spot and be fine. But you don't have enough HP, so I wouldn't go for this. But yeah, you should have just jumped out because there's no way you can go. You're gonna tell them when you invade. So this is just really bad by you. Worst play of the replay. Okay. Because you're feeling around in a spot you shouldn't be. Bot was pushing, mid was pushed, jungle had vision of you, your health was low, all those reasons. Worst play you made. And you die because of it. Burn this into your brain. There's a time and a place. If your health was higher, if you didn't walk over vision, if lanes weren't pushed, maybe, right? All those things should have been a red flag. Like, nope, I'm not doing this right now. I'm gonna wait for a better opportunity. Nice. Fucking around in the enemy's jungle again. Mid is pushed. They just saw you going towards jungle. You have no flash. This is really bad by you. It's really risky. Real risky. I would not recommend doing that in the future. Unless I missed info that you didn't miss there. Didn't you see him? You see it? Okay, your initial response to seeing Jax with stun always needs to be get away from the stun. Jax stun never means jump into the stun. Helicopter dick, go away. You don't want to get slapped by the dick. Here, you jumped into the dick. You're like, ooh, a dick? Let me get it. And he was just like... He slapped you with it. And you're going to lose, even though you're a level ahead. If you dodge the stun and re-engage with ult, you can kill him pretty easily, I think. Everyone stopped talking. Yeah, it went quiet. I think it's because I took a break in between replays. It was a ghost town. That invade looked better to me because you had flash, your bot lane was pushing, it just seemed a little bit safe, and you had scuttle control. Like, it seemed a lot more logical to me to go and fuck with the blue. Like, it wasn't that bad then. Let's talk about the execution of this. What you needed to do here is you need to just dive the back line here immediately. And I don't know why you don't. Alright, ready? R here, okay? R, and then you're gonna E in this location when you're in range. And you are going to Q once you land. Misfortune. And then auto W. Hopefully, she's dead. If she flashes, you flash after. You're going to press R again in between the two Qs here. And flash if you need to, right? For the Q. And then she's dead. And then you can turn back in to Zyra and kill her and then kill Jax. This is textbook counter gank. I don't know why you go for the Jax when you do literally this guy's health bar in a combo, I'm pretty sure, unless he reacts perfect, right? You're pretty much just going to remove him with your lead here. So, but look how you play it. No confidence. You don't lead with ult for some reason. Think about this for me, okay? If you ult from out of vision, I want you to see what they see. This is where I wanted you to ult, remember? R here, and then move out, and then E, right? Watch what they see instead. You could have made it so you were literally leaping from outside of invis from this point here, E. And this is when Misfortune would have recognized you coming out, right? But instead, look at how you play it. The difference is like so humongous, dude. You would have been leaping at this guy out of invis from here. Now, she sees you coming. And now, you don't have the added benefit of having invis to use, right? Kha'zix always, if the fight looks good, lead with your ult and get in there. And it should look good, right? You had a counter gank, you had a level lead, you had double buffs, you had a Misfortune who was tailing out in the open. Like, dude, lead. Lead with the R. And you get that kill every time. That's the difference. This is where the game goes to shit. You had total control of that fight and getting a double kill and then maybe then some. Because you didn't just engage with your ult, you played it defensively, passively. As a result, you get punked by the Katarina. This fight is the most important fight. Your invade was crap, but it didn't cost you the game, right? This is game-losing shit if you don't take initiative there.
Red team's turret has been disconnected.
Thanks, Brood. Love ya. Dope, Brood. We'll check it out. I love TF. I used to play TF a lot. This is good. Happy to see you doing this. Same thing as before. R. Lead in, get the kill, and get your reset going. Right? I think you... Yes, you do. Get your reset going. R in, so that Jax can't retaliate. Kill this guy. Or you could jump to him. You know, whatever you gotta do. Get R in, jump to him, kill him. I don't know why you don't jump. Jump to Zyra. So Misfortune would have already been dead, right? E to Zyra. E over. Q and R again. Right? Here to Zyra. That's 2 kills. And then after Zyra's dead, jump back over. Kill on Jax. Right? Now we don't have ult. Kill on Jax. Jump out. Done. Instead, Zyra gets to live. We didn't R lead. No decisiveness. You need to know. I'm going to program your brain, dude. You need to know with Kha'Zix, if the fight's favorable, ult in, walk forward, jump in, Q. R again, move around, Q again, then go from there. Alright? I need to see more decisiveness out of you if you're going to play this champion. Your power spike is your ult. Use your ult to make the kills more favorable for you. And yeah, spam your fucking jump like a lunatic. Once you get that evolved wings, dude, fucking jump like a maniac in fights. Jump on the guy, kill him, jump to the next guy, kill him, jump to the next guy, and out. Like, easy. That would have been so easy with that comp. You would have got them before Katarina showed up, too. Battle of the century. So, you clear jungle. Singed is pretending that he's proxy singed. This is very easy if you don't jump. Just wait. Once that's on with Poppy, program your brain. When she turns that on, just follow her until it ends, then jump in and continue your aggression. She had no mana. You probably would have got her flash or killed her. I didn't notice that. I didn't know about the brush thing. Hammerhead, that's a good point. I didn't know that you could use that in the fights. That's pretty awesome. Play in and out of the brushes. Brushy, brushy. Did you evolve W? Fuck that. Don't do that. Oh, you didn't. Okay, it just looked like you did for a second. I was like, what the fuck? It just looked funky for a second. Okay, this was silly. So you basically just... Alright, let's talk about how you played it and how you should have played it. They obviously don't know you're there, right? So this is what you should be thinking. First off, I don't know if you know this, but you could potentially just Q Zyra over this brush without even moving. And then just jump away. So, yeah, right there. It would be... The way you would do this would be... Oops. Q... W... E... That way. So you're basically trading damage, unreturned trade. But instead, you do Q, W, and then jump onto their head, which is not what you should be doing without your ult up. Your ult's down. So big no-no by you. Does W even do enough to justify that either? Void Spice 3 paths, slow, reveals enemy champions. I mean, I doubt that it'd even help with wave clear. I think W's just a shit max. A shitty evolve. I don't see anything there either. That's good restraint by you, my opinion. So we see Katarina on a ward. You still go at her. Like, you can't feel too good about this, dude. We have nobody near us. We have Singed proxying top or whatever. And you just kind of challenge here. Where do you E to? When you see two people, your default needs to be to fucking leave. As opposed, like, you need to trade and leave. As opposed to trade and stand there. It needs to be an E out. Like, that trade is not that good. It's okay. But, like, you could just trade and then bounce, and then she's pushed out. This fucking Jax with his mastery spam. Nice. It's a good double. Nice. Baron is a good look here with Vayne. Singe does it. Go to the front of Baron and let Singe tank it so that you can play off of this next fight. And you do eventually. I only really disagree with the W evolve here. The play is fine. In my opinion, you're better off taking the R evolve. I think it's just a little bit better. What happened here? What were you guys doing? Okay, that's just retarded. I'm sorry. That is some retarded assassin play. That's the shit that if I saw my teammate do that with a lead, I would want to hang him from a tree. Alright, dude. Check it out. First things first. You have Baron. You have a wave pushing top. You have all the map pressure in the world, minus bot lane. For some reason, I have no idea how he is singed and how this is on your side of the map. But either way, you have Baron. If you give the Baron if you give the Baron away, you lose all pressure. They won an Infernal for the Baron. You need to get some value out of the Baron. You know how you make sure you don't get any value out of the Baron? Is if you die. So, don't freak the fuck out and try to blow this guy up. He drops his ult down. Katarina is standing right there. So if you get CC'd in front of the Katarina, guess who they're going to... Everyone is going to focus you. Because you are the carry in their eyes, right? You're 13 and 6. Assume that they're tired of getting killed by you and they want to kill you back. You literally throw your lead into 4 people. I was world's first 30 in Destiny. And Bungie knows the truth. That's what happens when Nisi gets to play a game from beta. Like many of the popular League people.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Blue team double kill.
I wish I got to play League from beta. Future reference, don't fuck with Poppy. Just find people to kill. Poppy wants to bring you down there. She can't wait for that. So in the future, stay away from that fight. Wow. It's map pressure, man. You keep fucking with this Poppy. It's never worth it. It's like never worth it. That's what I like to see, keeping the trade short. Stop tanking the Jack stun. Alright, now we're getting into random mode. Alright, let's talk about this game. First things first, you need to lead kills with your R, as opposed to dicking around. You evolved E second, use that to lead in, especially once you're level 11. Lead in, get the kill, jump to the next kill with your R, and stop playing defensively with your engages, like when the fight's good. R in, walk up, and get shit done. As this game progressed, your invades. The invading into the jungle is fine if your teammates' lanes aren't pushed. If your teammates' lanes are pushed towards them, don't invade. If you're walking over vision, don't invade. If your health is like 50% HP, don't invade. If you don't have flash, don't invade. Like, check those boxes, dude. My lane's pushed. Like, do they see me? How's my health? Do I have flash? Like, run that calculation in your brain, and then your invades will look a lot less dumb. Trust me. The biggest thing that results in the loss here is this dive. Why dive with Baron? Just wait. Just let Baron be Baron. We'll use the entire duration of the buff. Let the minions push in. Katarina has no wave clear. Zyra has a little bit of wave clear, but why rush it? Why not just use every last fucking wave to slowly whittle down the tower and whittle down HP? Why jump in and suicide? Zyra ults in front of you. That's a great trade. Just wait, next wave, then fuck around a little bit more aggressively. And then the last thing that I'm gonna say, evolve R and stop fucking walking into tanks and fucking with tanks, doing things like tanking Jax's stun or jumping when you see Poppy have the fucking the denial, her W on, right? Instead, Jax is gonna stun. I'm gonna R and step out of his stun and then re-engage when his stun comes off. Shit like that, dude. But the big thing is just decision making. The invades, the dives, and how you engage fights. Clean that up and you'll be rocking. Alright? I hope this helps you, YouTube. Twitch a like. Thank you so much for watching. Season 7 coaching. Like, subscribe, all the bullshit. DC, I'm out. Peace, cracks.